Hello students, in this video we will talk about the first chapter in English grammar, and that is the sentence. A group of words which make a complete sense is called a sentence. For example, I am a teacher. When I say this, the words are arranged in proper order and they are giving me a complete meaning. Therefore, this is a proper sentence. We can say a group of words which make a complete sense, which tell us about something, is termed as a sentence. Now, sentence can be of various types, such as a declarative sentence, an interrogative sentence, an imperative sentence, and an exclamatory sentence. Now, when we talk about the declarative sentence, it can be of two types, affirmative and negative. An affirmative sentence states something without having the word not in it and ends up with a full stop. For example, he goes to school. When we want to say this in a negative sentence, it will be he does not go to school, full stop. Since this sentence has not not in it, therefore this is a negative sentence. So we can say a declarative sentence is a sentence which states a fact and ends up with a full stop. A declarative sentence can be of two types, affirmative and negative. Let us talk about the second kind of sentence, and that is an interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence interrogates something or inquires something. Therefore, an interrogative sentence is a sentence which asks a question and ends up with a question mark. I hope we all know what is a question mark. An interrogative sentence can further be divided into four categories. The first one is yes-no question. If the answer to a question can be a yes or a no, it is a yes-no type question. For example, if we say, did you do your homework? You will reply either yes or no. So this kind of a interrogative sentence is a yes-no type question sentence. The second type of interrogative sentence is a WH question. When we talk about a WH question, the question sentence begins with a question word. Now, what are the question words? For example, how, what, where, why, when, who, whom. Now, all these sentences begin with a question word and it is a WH question word. Therefore, these kind of sentences which begin with how, when, what, where, why, when are WH type questions. They begin with these words and end up with a question mark. For example, why did you do this? What is your name? Where are you going? Do not forget to put a question mark at the end of each of these sentences. Let us talk about the third category of sentences, and that is a tag question. A tag question of an interrogative sentence is such a sentence which has a tag attached to it. There will be an affirmative sentence or a declarative sentence in the beginning. After the full stop, there will be a tag, a question tag attached to it. For example, Maya does not speak English, full stop. Does she? Now this does she question mark is a tag question. When you will reply to this question, the answer will be on the basis of the tag which you have applied in the end. Please don't forget to put a question mark after the tag words. The last category of an interrogative sentence is a choice question. If a question is given to you and It is giving you certain choices and you have to make a decision regarding choosing any one of the choices given. For example, if I say, would you like to have a cup of coffee or tea? Question mark. In this sentence, I am giving you two choices, coffee or tea. The answer would be either coffee or tea. Therefore, these kind of questions are choice questions. So we say interrogative sentence is a sentence which is asking questions. It can be of four types. A yes-no type question, a WH question, a tag question and a choice question. Please remember the interrogative sentences have a question mark at the end of them. The fourth kind of sentence is the third kind of sentence is a imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is a request or a command or an advice. If you see a sentence is containing a request or a command or an advice, then it will be termed as an imperative sentence. For example, stop fighting is a command. Please keep your eyes open. This is a request. Always speak the truth. This is an example of a piece of advice. So if a sentence contains a command or a request or an advice, such is a imperative type of sentence. The fourth category of sentences is exclamatory sentence. Now, what is an exclamatory sentence? If a sentence shows a sudden reaction or a feeling about an incident or some happening and it has an exclamation mark at the end of it or maybe in the middle. Such a sentence is known as an exclamatory sentence. For example, wow, what a beautiful building it is. Or, bravo, you have done a good job. And then we will have an exclamatory mark in the sentence. Such a sentence is explaining a sudden feeling or a sudden reaction. Then it is termed as an exclamatory sentence. I hope we all have studied punctuation marks and we very well know what is an exclamatory sentence. So, to sum up this video, let us recall the four different kinds of sentences. The declarative sentence, which is a statement. It can either be an affirmative sentence or a negative sentence. Next is an interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence is a question sentence. It can be a yes-no type question, a WH question, a choice question and a tag question. Please remember, an interrogative sentence has a question mark at the end of it. The third type of sentence is an imperative sentence. All the sentences which have either a command or a request or an advice can be termed as an imperative sentence. The next type of sentences is exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence shows up a sudden feeling and has an exclamation mark in it. To understand the explanation and the exercises of the chapter better, please go through the pictures which are attached along with this video. Thank you for watching.